picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Muscles him off. And that'll be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
36 power.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle.
For a Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
To throw again is Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Again, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts, sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. Oh, some strong. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action with Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. He can run. Hurts fumbles it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 53, check 53. Quit talking about it and bring it. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Yeah. One pass.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
For the extra point.
A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Seahawks 14, Eagles 3.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Sam Hubbard.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
The ball carrier.
The Seahawks and Eagles, you might remember, they met up in the wild card round a season ago. It's a night Philly fans could probably stand to forget. Carson Wentz exited early after just 4 passes thrown, and Josh McCown had 40 years of age brought in, but the Seahawks, they were too tough as they slugged out a 17-9 victory.
17 yards.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Sanders.
Miles
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Now look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And an Eagle.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
It's 2nd down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A first throw for the backup, Haskins. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
29-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Mike, 53, Mike. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2. At the Eagles' 20-yard line.
Check 4. You guys listen.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air, another 1st down. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Wilson will throw again. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Sanders. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. They'll run at Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Sanders,
that one a first down pickup of 8.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Eagles.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Second down, here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The quarterback forced out of bounds and sacked. A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles get a score closer. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
21. Eagles 10.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and
2. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Eagles.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now they try the right side here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Leads to 2nd down.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. Lucky.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Check. I'm on. Shift.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, he'll get that complete to Parkinson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire this thing. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain
of 32 that time.
Eagles 1st down.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Hurts to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jordan. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 26.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third down and 12. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and the lead is now 24. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open right side, complete to Rager. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, as most most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Whip. Go down. Too quick. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Jalen Hurts.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He pitches it out. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's get off the field. At 25, 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Now a desperation throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
18, Pioneer. 25 the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh, at 25 the mic. We got 25 the mic.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
We got 25 the mic. Come up the ball. At 25 the mic. We got 25 the mic. Watch the smash. Here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Today's final score, Seahawks 41.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.